Hey guys, it is Mona. I'm here in the craft room and it is Friday, so that means it's another Coaster Friday, and today I'm going to do a coaster inspired by one of my subscribers. This was inspired by Catherine over on my Facebook page. She had posted a picture of some keychains that she made, some resin keychains, and she used, it was called fusible film. Well, I'm not quite sure what fusible film is, so I went to the craft store and I found crafting foil, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was over by the clay. I have some gold leaf adhesive, which I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to give it a try. And the first thing I want to do is just put a layer of clear down. We'll let that sit and then we'll come back and we will put on the adhesive. But I'm just trying to give myself a clear, flat first coat. And I'm using the Easy Cast resin. You can use the Envirotex Light. And I have both of those and where I got this mold linked over on my website, craftclotch.com. I have the directions for every single one of my crafts over there written out. So if you ever have any questions about what I'm using or how I did it, head over there and probably your questions will be answered. And I'm just going to get rid of the bubbles. And I will let this sit before I come back. Probably I'll let it sit for 12 hours, and I just dropped somehow a piece of fuzz came flying from somewhere. I'm going to use some of this gold leaf, which I've had forever, adhesive size. And what this does is, it's obviously for gold leaf, but I want to use it on this coaster for the foil, and I think it will work fine. But it goes on white, and it dries clear. So once it's clear, I'll be able to put on the foil, and this will get very sticky when it gets that way. That's all I'm going to put on there. It says do not leave puddles. So we'll let that dry, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. It'll depend on the humidity and stuff that you got going. And they did have adhesive specifically made for this foil, but since I had this, I didn't feel I needed to buy the other stuff. Everything seems nice and sticky, so we are going to take some of the foil. Oh, this is kind of tie-dye-ish. Oh, look at that. I think I'm going to do the rainbow. I'm going to kind of just put it down, and I'm going to take a stick, craft stick, kind of do this, pull it up. Oh, that looks pretty cool. And I'll do it over here. Okay, so I don't have any of the glue on some of these edges, so I think I'm going to put just a little bit more glue on this edge because I did come pretty close over there. So I got a couple spots, and I'm thinking I might add just a little more glue, just kind of finish. I don't know if you I don't know how well you can see that, but this edge is kind of dead. So I'm gonna add some more in there. All right, I have prepared some more resin, and I filled in the edges there. I'm going to pour it right over, so I have a nice clear coat over it. And then we will just pop any bubbles that might rise to the surface as needed, and then we will let it sit for a minimum of 12 hours before we come back. It has hardened. Let's unmold our coaster, and there it is. There's the back, which is just silver, but there it is. You can see the different, I did the tie-dye and then the rainbow colored ones, and I did it just scratching it very roughly. You can do it a lot neater. I was doing just scratches because that's kind of the look I was going for. but it still has a nice metallic look, and I mixed the rainbow and the tie-dye one together. This is not what Catherine did. Maybe one of the other ones would be closer. Hers were more transparent and they were really cool. But I like this anyway. It's a different look. It was a fun thing to try. Maybe I'll try one of the other ones another time. Thank you for watching and liking this video. Thanks for making me a part of your day. Happy Friday, and we will definitely see you next time. Happy crafting.